Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on Circle Direct Podcast. So on today's episode, we're going to be discussing herbal remedies available for children and adults that have cough in Nigeria. Now, before we talk about these herbal remedies, we're going to first define what the cough is and what causes it. Now, coughing is one of the body's natural defense in helping to clear away irritants from the airways. Now, in Nigeria, cough is a common complaint, especially during the harmattan season or in cases where there is a respiratory infection. Both children and adults can experience persistent cough that disrupts daily life and sleep. Fortunately, traditional medicine provides a variety of safe and effective herbal remedies to manage these conditions for all age groups. It is important to remember that though this cough might be persistent or severe, it can also mean that it's indicating an underlying condition. These herbal remedies that we have available will clear this. But before you do that, you must make sure you consult a healthcare provider if these symptoms will last for more than 3 to 4 days or it gets worse even after using these herbal remedies. Now, let's go into the herbal remedies that we're going to be talking about. So first, we're going to talk about the herbal remedies available for children. And one of the most common ones is the mixture of honey and lemon. Now, when you just mix your honey and lemon in a bit of water, this is a very trusted remedy for both children and adult cough. The honey, what it does is that it coats the throat, thereby reducing irritation, whereby the lemon, what it does is that it provides a dose of vitamin C and also has antibacterial properties. A teaspoon of this mixture can soothe cough and improve comfort in children over 1 year. However, you must realize that honey is not safe in babies, especially those that are less than a year, because of the risk of botulism. Additionally, excessive consumption of honey can raise the blood sugars of those that have diabetes, making it unsuitable for them. So if you know that you have a high blood sugar, then this remedy should not be taken by you. Then the second item that we're going to talk about is ginger tea. Fresh ginger is known for its anti-inflammatory and soothing properties. It is a very excellent remedy for those that have cough. Just take a few slices of ginger, boil it, and then you can sweeten it with honey, or you can add it to your herbal teas. This would help to, calm a very irritating cough and also ease irritations in the throat. However, large quantities of this can actually lead to heartburn or stomach discomfort. So if you know you are battling with ulcer or you have a bit of gastric issues, this should not be a first line treatment. Now, people with bleeding disorders or people that are on blood thinning medication should also avoid or take ginger with caution, because it can worsen their bleeding conditions, or it can also lead to excessive bleeding if there is a cut. So the other option we're going to talk about is palm kernel with honey. Now, palm kernel is something that people use a lot. It's being used by our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, to soothe cough. Now, in many Nigerian households, palm kernel is mostly mixed with honey and it's a go-to remedy for children with cough. It blends well by lubricating the throat and relieving irritations that lead to cough. However, excessive use of palm kernel oil may contribute to weight gain and increase your cholesterol level. So you make sure that you use these things in moderation, especially with children. The third one we're going to talk about is clove infusion. Clove it's a very nice herb and is mostly even used when you are making your zobo. Clove, it has their own properties, which is antimicrobial, and it also soothes the throat when there is an irritation. Now, how you can prepare this is by infusing it in warm water, and it's very good as it creates a very gentle remedy for children. Just a few clove buds sipped in hot water. When it's cool, just give it to the children when they have these cough symptoms. Now, still, overconsumption of clove when it's infused in water can still irritate the throat or lower the blood sugar level, so it's best used sparingly. Now we're going to go to the third segment, which is the herbal remedies that is for adults that have cough. The first one we're going to talk about is bitter kola. Bitter kola is a powerhouse herb used widely in Nigeria. In fact, you can find it anywhere. It's particularly effective for treating cough in adults due to its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. So what you can do is that you just chew a piece of it, or you can just grind it into a tea and add it with your hot water, and it provides relief from persistent coughing. However, bitter cola has caffeine-like compounds that can cause insomnia, restlessness, and increased heart rate when consumed in large amounts. So it should be avoided in individuals with high heart diseases or high blood pressure. Now, the second one is eucalyptus leaf. Eucalyptus leaf is well renowned for the ability to clear congestions and soothe the respiratory tract. Boiling the leaves and inhaling the steam helps to loosen mucus buildup, while drinking the infusion provides additional benefits. However, consuming too much of eucalyptus infusion can lead to nausea, vomiting, and dizziness. Now, we know that eucalyptus is a very popular product that it's used for children. So the eucalyptus oil should not be ingested because it can be toxic when ingested into the system. Then we have the guava leaf, which can be made into a tea. Now, guava leaf are very popular and is also a very good remedy for people that have respiratory conditions. Their natural compounds help in reducing inflammation and fighting infections. So you just make the guava into a tea, whether it is fresh or dried guava leaves, and this way it helps to manage stubborn cough. Now, overusing guava leaves can actually lead to constipation or abdominal discomfort, so it's best to also use this in moderation. So we're going to talk about the garlic and the ginger mixture. Now, you just blend your garlic and ginger, sip it in a bit of hot water, and then sweeten it with honey. It provides an excellent remedy for coughs in adults. Both the garlic and ginger are well known for their antiviral and antibacterial properties, but using them can actually lead to gastrointestinal distress, especially when consumed excessively. And garlic has been shown to increase your risk of bleeding, so use it moderately. This mixture should also be used with caution in people on anticoagulants or people with bleeding disorders. Then we have the turmeric and milk. Now, turmeric is often called the golden spice. It's a naturally found spice in our vicinity, and it has anti-inflammatory properties. When it is combined with warm milk, it creates a very soothing drink that reduces throat irritations and helps to manage cough, especially the coughs that occur at night. Still, a high dose of turmeric can actually cause nausea, diarrhea, or increase your risk of kidney disease due to its oxalate content. It should be avoided in individuals with gallstones or kidney stones. Now, we're going to now talk about how some people prepare it. Mostly, we have all these herbalists preparing our cough syrups with herbs, bitter cola, honey, ginger, and garlic. Now, these cough syrups, or let me say these herbal syrups, are safe, but they should be used correctly, because when it is overconsumed, it can lead to a lot of side effects. Always make sure you follow the measurements and consult with your healthcare provider before administering this to children and even adults with underlying medical conditions. Now, the way to use these herbal remedies must be used with caution. So one of the first things that should come to mind is sick medical condition. Make sure you always consult your healthcare provider before you use all these herbal remedies, especially when it entails administering to children, pregnant women, nursing mothers, or if you are on any other medications. Now, we're going to talk about the age appropriateness. Avoid giving honey to children under 1, because the reason why is that honey has the pollens in it, and if a child is less than a year, their immune system is not yet strong enough to take in this thing, so it can lead to anaphylactic reaction. So if you're going to give all these remedies, make sure it is age appropriate and is given in the right dose, and the right body weight is also calculated. Then the third thing is you have to monitor symptoms. If the cough persists for more than 3 days, or there's a high fever that is accompanying the cough, and there's difficulty in breathing, or the client is complaining of chest pain, then it's advisable to seek medical intervention immediately. Then you also have to test for allergies, because it's not all herbs that can be suitable for you, especially when you have allergic reactions. So be mindful of potential allergic reactions to herbs such as ginger, turmeric, or cloves. So now we're going to talk about how to embrace these remedies. Now, Nigeria we have a wide range of medical alternatives that come from nature, which is very accessible, and it has effective solutions for managing cough naturally. From the soothing properties of honey and lime to the antimicrobial power of bitter Kola, these remedies have a wide range of effect that has stood the test of time. But as with any treatment, it is crucial to combine these remedies with proper medical care when needed. Now, the saying goes that herbal medicine works with orthodox medicine and they work together to give you the best result. So remember very well that these herbal remedies that we have discussed is from nature, and it holds all the answers to our health challenges. Whether soothing a child's nighttime cough or managing your own, these time-tested solutions can provide relief and comfort. So thank you once again for tuning in to today's episode. I believe that everything you've heard today has been of immense benefit to you. Remember to share these insights with your loved ones and explore the healing power of herbs in your community. Always ensure that you consult your healthcare provider before trying anything, because you know that sometimes some of these herbs, they can actually complicate your underlying medical condition. So until I see you next time, stay safe and stay connected.